You want to know what's crazy? What goes through my mind? I think I really want to do video, but then reality hit, and I'm not used to video at all. I'm not used to it at all. I don't know, storytelling is one thing, but camera movement and, having it ready to go when you need it. I'm so used to just picking up my camera and just shooting. It's just a whole different experience. And it's something that, yeah, it can be learned, obviously, but I have to really search. I really think I want to do it, but then I realize, do I have time to do it? Do I have time to learn it? And part of it I want to do out of necessity because everybody is doing video. They're offering video services. I don't have the option of having somebody um, do it for me. Never looked, but I don't really have that option right now. So, what do I do? Do I just keep plugging away at it and eventually I'll like it or I'll find the time to do it? I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's a dilemma. Like today, I was shooting a house and the guy says, "Hey, can you do some video for me?" I said, "Yeah, I can do it. I just got a nice camera." But in reality, can I do it like somebody that does it all the time? No. And vice versa. Somebody that shoots video all the time and that's pretty much all they do, they're not going to do photography like I would do it. But I want to be versatile. And it's not so much having different camera gear. I mean, I could do it with my Nikon Z9. It's just a heavy, bulky camera. I mean, when you start putting their prime lenses on, which are so big, like a 50 millimeter 1.2, it's huge. It's like a telephoto lens, which I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, Leica can make a 1.4 lens or a 1.2 that's probably 1/8 the size. Sony lenses, way probably 1/4 the size of Nikon's lenses, their prime lenses. It seems like they're all the long barrel lenses. And it just makes things not fun to use. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it is something that I have to really weigh out. I have a little bit of time with this camera, not a whole lot of time, but I do have a few weeks. But I don't know that it's something that I really want to do. I mean, I guess I could purchase like an A9 III, which has the global shutter and does video and does everything, hybrid. But in reality, for what I'm doing, is anybody going to know the difference? Probably not. Again, I'm not a full-fledged videographer. I know the FX3, which is what I'm using right now, is a phenomenal video camera. Every review I read, they're just phenomenal. But that's in the hands of somebody that really knows how to use it. And somebody that has the muscle memory, the desire, all that stuff. So is it worth it? Or buy like an A7S III. That's supposed to be a phenomenal video camera. Doesn't have the megapixel for like a stills, but neither does the A9 III. It has a global shutter. And then you could get the A1 II, but doesn't have the global shutter. The Hasselblad has the shutter in the lens, focal plane shutter, or the I forget what it's called, but it can sync up to 2,000 on a couple of lenses that I have, and up to 4,000 on two lenses that I have. It's slow. The camera is really, really slow. It takes beautiful pictures, but to do it doesn't do video either. So I don't know. Kind of like at a really thought process crossroads. What do I want to do? Do I just keep doing photography, stills, get a cheap camera for video, or do I just stick with this and keep using it, see what I can get from it? I don't know. Any of you in a dilemma like this have been in a dilemma like this? It doesn't even have to be video purpose. It could be something other than video. It could be, you want to get into sports photography, but you're really not really a sports photographer. Well, what makes you a sports photographer? Liking sports? I don't know. Having a keen sense of what's going to happen? I mean, some of those cameras shoot 240 frames a second. Can you imagine going through 240 frames and you held the shutter down for 2 or 3 seconds? It's a lot. That's a small wedding in just 3 seconds of shooting. That's something I want to do? No, I don't want to have to go through that many pictures. It takes time, and time again is of the essence. If you have absolutely nothing to do and you don't care, yeah, then that doesn't matter then. But I have a lot more to do and want to do than to shoot 600 or 720 frames in 3 seconds. That's a lot. So again, that's a dilemma if you want to get into sports or if you want to get into event photography. What do you use? If you're a portrait photographer and you shoot mostly portraits in studio or on location and you want to start getting into events, it's a whole different ballgame. When I was shooting 30 weddings a year, which was a lot for basically one person studio, it's a lot to edit. It's a lot to do. And you have engagement sessions. You have to meet the people, put albums, do album layouts. It's a lot. Unless you hire it out, it's a lot of time. And it's different. That's a whole different thing than doing portraits. So if you want to move into the wedding field and you're a portrait photographer, you're going to have a big curve there. So I don't know. I don't know whether just to give up. I don't know whether just to keep trying it. I mean, the camera isn't cheap. The lenses aren't cheap. Again, if I got a different Sony body, I could use the lenses. This right here is the G Master 16 to 35 2.8 Series 2. I don't know. It was like $2,100, something like that. But I'm amazed at how small this lens is. The Nikon 24 to 70, 1.5 times this size. It's just a different ballgame. And I will say that the Sony focusing, in my opinion, is much better, especially in the video realm, than the Nikon is. I know people love the Z9, and I love it for what it does, but being truthful, the Sony system, the focusing is much quicker, much more accurate. My Z9 hops around a lot, different faces, different. This doesn't do that. I have not had that problem. So, and I know you can put boxes around and have a certain focusing area with the Z9. You can do that with this camera too, but I don't have to. It's on wide focus and it seems to know what I want to shoot, which is crazy. So I'm figuring if the FX3, which is 3 years old, does this, what would the A7R5 do? What would the A1 Mark II do? It's probably phenomenal. Brand new camera. My Nikon, I think it's 3.5 year old technology now. And in reality, it's beautiful. takes beautiful photographs. I'm not real thrilled with the color balance on it. Tends to go to the yellowish side, which is correctable, but the focusing is not like so, just isn't. So I have so much invested in Nikon, to switch over would be stupid. Um, Even if I bought used lenses, it would still be stupid. And believe me, it's not like I haven't done anything stupid. I do it all the time. So, what's your thoughts on it? Any thoughts? You think I'm nuts? Do you have both systems? What do you like? Again, it probably depends on what you're shooting. If you're shooting in a studio all day, it probably doesn't matter. But I don't know many people that shoot just studio all day, personally. Most photographers anymore run and gun, they shoot whatever they can for whoever they can, and it's not what I really want to do. So what do you do? I'm gonna have to really give it some thought and make a decision, and before I run out of time to return all of this. And I got it from Best Buy, and they said there's no restocking fee. And because I'm on their program or whatever, it's like 60-day return policy. And I would feel guilty doing that. I just want to get this like in a couple of weeks and say, hey, this is what I want, don't want. So I've been trying to shoot every day with it. Some days I think, oh, okay, I can get this. And other days I think, box it back up, take it over to Best Buy. It's a dilemma. So that's my dilemma. Keep it, send it back. I don't want to take 60 days because I don't think that's fair. And I know they give me that. At least that's what they said. Anyways, any info you can shed would be great. And if there's anything I can add to this later, I will. I hope this wasn't too boring for you. It's just something that I really have to think about. But I know whatever I do, it'll be okay. Anyways, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.